I tell her get low, gon' rock with me. You gon' mess around now and get a shopping spree. I'm now in your possession like apostrophe. Oh, enough with all the talking, I just told her say less and do more, do more, do more, do more. Oh, I tell her do more, do more, do more, do more. Go ahead, set the mood right, dirty like a food fight. You can work it all day, load it up in 2 nights. Do more, do more, do more, do more. Oh, I tell her, yeah. And she gon' work that round. I'ma mess around and drown when she drop that down. No more phone me blowing up, I like not right now. Oh, I swear that she in next the way she work that mouth. Whoa, automatic cause she move, she be cousin static. I be straight up like an addict, might become an addict. Now I gotta have it, had enough with all the moves, yeah, move here. Ooh, let me grab it now, I'm on 1 year. Now I'm not done yet, told her wait right here. I'll be back 1 sec, this is just time out, this is not no way. Go and grab that friend, and you know what's next, stay. You been rockin' with it all-star, baby, and I know you coming early like a five-star, baby. Packing out the seat, this ain't no hostile, baby, and they know me in the city like a mob star. Oh, I tell her get low, gon' rock with me. You gon' mess around now and get a shopping spree. I'm now in your possession like apostrophe. Oh, enough with all the talking, I just told her say less and do more, do more, do more, do more. Oh, I tell her do more, do more, do more, do more. Go ahead, set the mood right, dirty like a food fight. You been working all day, load it up in 2 nights. Do more, do more, do more, do more. Oh, I tell her, yeah.
Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll, and it's time to run it up, yeah you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, ayy, on the roll, here we go, yeah we winning by a landslide. Never see me coming on my landmine. Yeah, I ain't taking orders in command like, yeah, you about to see me on demand like, you know on demand. If you ain't know, you about to understand. Yeah, I got the team by my side, right hand. Yeah, take it to a string, you ain't seen it like that. Yeah, and it's the dream, and we coming for the bag. Yeah, and we ain't never going back now. Future expedited, now we on the fast track now. They won't lend a hand, now they see us on the map now. It's time to act out. Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll, and it's time to run it up, yeah you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, ayy, on the roll, here we go, yeah, at the top of the class on a roll, ayy, and it's time to run it up, yeah you know, yeah, maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, yeah, on the roll, here we go, here we go. Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll, and it's time to run it up, yeah you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, ayy, on the roll, here we go, yeah, at the top of the class on a roll, ayy, and it's time to run it up, yeah you know, yeah, maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, yeah, on the roll, here we go, here we go. Here we go. On a roll, here we go, here we go.
What is going on, Mafia? Welcome back to the Frankie Candles live stream every single weekday right here at 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the Frankie Candles YouTube channel. Guys, we got quite a show for you tonight as Bitcoin has gotten a pretty nasty bounce from the POC of our previous range as well as a monthly horizontal level. Now, obviously, the Mafia is long from the low here. As you guys know from last night, we were showing that long position, talking about a potential bounce to the upside with some key levels of resistance. But there are also, as Bitcoin likes to keep us on our toes, there are also some potential signs on Market Cypher B. I want to take a look at them with you guys. Can we continue to the upside, or are we finally going to see the final play out with that one last drop down to about $58,000 to $57,000? I want to talk about that tonight. As you guys know, my plan basically has been playing out just about perfect here for a final move down to 57 to 58K. But as we always talk about on this channel, guys, as price action develops, as we see bounces come in, as we look at the order flow, as we analyze the price, guys, we have to take all that new information into account. And very simply put, Market Cypher B has some bullish looking money flow. Not that I'm just completely bullish. We got to analyze the price. I'm going to show you guys everything I'm looking at and let you know what I am going to be expecting here moving into the weekend. So yeah, shout out to you guys. We had a really exciting week of trading here, guys. So shout out to the CandleMafia, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button. Every 100 likes we get gives you guys some extra chances to win some free crypto. I think we're already giving away, I think it's $100 in Solana. We hit a like goal the other day. We're giving away $100 in Solana. And I don't know if we hit the like goal yesterday. Mods, if you guys can let me know. If we did, we're giving away some Frankie Candles hats as well. So let's go. You know, when you're winning those trades, guys, we got to share some love with the Mafia as long as we hit those like goals. But with all that being said, guys, shout out to everybody in the chat. Chat is popping tonight, guys. We get those pumps to the upside, and chat goes absolutely absurd. I love it. But yeah, shout out to the Mafia here. Let's see what we got in here. We got Quarter Crawler. Good to see you. We got Crypto and Yogurt. Good to see you in here as well. We got Curtis, Neil. The OGs are here, guys. We got BTC Goalie. What is going on, bro? Let's see. We got Bitfrog, Rob the Crypto Snob, Crypto Billy, Crypto A9. Guys, you know who the mods are. Show them some love in the chat. We got Pennywise, our favorite friendly or evil clown. We're not 100% sure about that. So drop those balloon emojis in the chat for Pennywise. We got Al Jr. What is going on? Nirvana in the chat. Kush Patel. Bubba's Crypto. What is going on, bro? Welcome in. Good to see you in here as always. Jay Violet. What is up? We got Zen in the chat. Retro Mike Tech. I'm sure Wick589 and Wick's Wi-Fi89 are in there somewhere. Shout out to Flame. Shout out to Peter. Guys, we're amped up on this Friday night live stream. Tony D is out in New York for a wedding. So yeah, it's like, I don't know. As you guys know, Tony's the boss around here. You know what I'm saying? So he leaves, and the Mafia is out there to party. But guys, with all that being said, like I said, we got a lot to look at on the charts, not only trades, but we got to do a lot of this TA. So let's go ahead and jump on into the charts and see if we can get Bitcoin to keep listening to us, or if it's just going to screw the TA and give us an unexpected move. Let's go ahead and jump on into it. Yo, Tony, dump the market, please. Shout out to Tony D, everybody's favorite market maker, guys. Tony D is the market maker. And shout out to Bubba's Crypto, starting off this Friday night live stream with some gifted Frankie Candles memberships. Let's go. Shout out to, Bubba's Crypto been showing all the love recently. Shout out to Bubba's Crypto. We appreciate you so much, bro. Thank you for giving those memberships. Shout out to Asher, dude. I'm my hero. Greeny, Kush Patel, and someone else I can't see. And just Ricky. It's not Ricky Carmichael. It's just Ricky. He got a membership too, so shout out to you. Drop a big thank you to Bubba's Crypto and start using those custom emojis. Drop those purple candles in the chat if you got a membership. But let's go ahead and jump on into price action here, guys. I want to talk about kind of my overall plan here for Bitcoin, what we've been expecting. Hey, shout out to Anna Maria. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says hello, family, or as we like to say, familia. Shout out to Anna Maria. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let's go. Showing some love to the Frankie Candles YouTube channel and the Candle Mafia family. But yeah, hey, yo, back in the green. Shout out to Asher, dude. But guys, as you know, we've been looking at some very specific things here on Bitcoin, and we have seen our plan play out in full. And as I always say, guys, I simply trade my plan. I don't care what Twitter says. I don't care what TikTok influencers say. I don't care what the emotional bias is. I don't even care what I wanted to do. I just listen to the charts and the raw information here. And as you know, we trade the plan, and the plan has played out absolutely perfectly so far, as we've been looking at over the past week. But are we going to see that plan continue to play out, or do we have to make some adjustments here? And that's kind of what I want to talk about. And the honest truth here is, I'm not really 100% sure, but I'm going to show you exactly what I'm looking at for a potential continuation to the upside, or if we can get that move down to 57, 58K, can we still see that come in? We're going to cover it all right now. So real quick, let me get rid of, oh, I was hiding the TA here. Let me just make sure I didn't hide anything important. Okay, yeah, so we'll get rid of all this stuff. But here we are, guys. Obviously, we have the macro range. And as you guys know, when we got our second drop to the downside here, obviously we shorted the top here. We don't always short the top. I don't want to make it sound like we always short the top, but very often we will catch those shorts here. But we did short from the top here, got that move down to the value area low, where we also took a scalp long, and we were expecting a bounce off the value area low for a retracement into some very key levels of resistance. Very simply put, we had a golden pocket retracement, and based off of some other things we were looking at on Market Cypher, we did expect the downtrend to continue, and we knew that lower high was going to likely come in at that golden pocket. We took another fresh short up there, closed along, opened the short, and then we got that break of structure to the downside. And right now, guys, we have gotten a pretty strong bounce from this value area low. Can this hold up and potentially invalidate our plan to potentially come down to 58 to 57K? Or are we just going to see this all get eaten up over the weekend and finally get our plan to play out in full? And again, I do not have the full 100% answer, but I'm going to show you kind of why I am a little bit open to a continuation to the upside. Still sticking to my plan. We are in a new short position. I am long position from yesterday is obviously played out absolutely perfectly. Already locked in about $1,600 or $1,500 in profit on that. Still up. We'll show the trades in just a minute, but real quick, I want to go over this first before we show the trades. So obviously, guys, the local ranges we've been looking at start off here at the range from the 2021 top. And this is, part of the reason why we were anticipating this lower high to come in for that second drop to the downside. We were stuck inside this volume profile. Once we lose the value area high, we look to go to the POC. And as long as we remain in this range, we look to continue down to the POC and potentially the value area low of the range. And this is kind of my overall plan, or was my overall plan, still kind of is. But again, we have some interesting stuff popping up on Market Cypher B that may be able to step on that TA, but I am not throwing that plan out just yet. But we have just absolutely been capitalizing on every single move up and down here. The TA has been playing out really nice. Bitcoin's trading very technically, at least according to what we look at here, as far as the fibs, the volume profiles, the POCs, etc. But catching the day trades here up and down, and I did get stopped out of my short position here, but we are in a fresh one. And again, the long played out pretty nicely here. We'll show it in a second. But here's the thing, guys. We are still within our macro, or not macro, but we're inside this range from 2021 top. As long as we remain inside this value area, we can potentially expect price to lose the POC and come down to the low. Just like you break above the low, flip it to support, go to the POC, and then the value area high. Same thing here. Deviate above the high, go down to the POC. Sometimes you get that turbulence at the POC, but eventually, more often than not, you do lose that POC and come to the downside. And that was kind of the basis of that trading plan, right? This was also incorporating money flow as well as just the general market structure. However, this is interesting price action, guys. I can't wait to show you this. So we are getting the green dot on the daily here. And I'm going to get into the bullish case, the bullish signals that I'm looking at on Market Cypher B in a minute. But just to be clear, $57,000. Another big reason, not only the fact that, the way the volume profiles typically play out, that's not the only reason we look down here. We also know that we have the liquidity sitting down here at $57,000, right? This liquidity has a lot to do with why we were looking down here. But just because there's liquidity down there, guys, you want to be very, very careful. Not 100% guaranteed just because you have the liquidity down there that we will go see those levels, right? It's not a guarantee. But that is just, I just want to show you guys that there are multiple reasons we look for these levels. It's not just we're below the low, we have to go to we're below the high, we have to go to the low. It's not that easy, but there's multiple reasons pointing to that direction, right? Now, that is still my plan. That is still what I'm trading, right? We have come up. I've opened a new short position. I actually may, depending on what happens during this live stream, as long as we don't absolutely tank here, I may actually add to my bigger short position as well. But we'll talk about the trades in a second. I want to talk about, what's more likely. Are we just going to see the volume profile play out in full? Remember how reliable these are, right? So just remember that. But here's the thing. We got that strong bounce not only off of the POC of that range that we just showed, but also the POC of this lower range. Now, this was what we were looking at yesterday. We took this trade live in the premium Discord. Well, I wasn't live while we took it, but we took it all. We all took it in the premium Discord as we got that set up, and we had price come down to that level where we have this POC. But this POC, guys, is not the reason why I am interested in a potential continuation. And I'll be quite honest with you guys. I still want to stick with, I'm still sticking with my plan, but I do just want to at least point out where we could get invalidated here for very specific reasons. But not only the POC of this range, guys, but we had a monthly horizontal level of support. Now, this is a very high time frame level, and it did have a lot to do with why we were looking for that long position. Let me just pull up the actual Let me just pull up that actual position here. Where is it? One of these long positions. There we go, right? So the idea for this trade at first was to come down to the POC monthly horizontal, look for the confirmations. We took it in the Discord and hit the TP1 technically at the value area high. This was the key level that we were looking at on last night's live stream, saying, hey, if we get that bounce to continue, $61,400, that value area high is going to be the key level of resistance to look at. And if we do break out here, we looked at those key levels above that we would potentially be able to push into, guys, and we literally came right up to them. Let me actually pull up my face cam really quickly. And I never say this to brag, guys. I just get really excited when the TA plays out perfectly, right? Because I'm super passionate about technical analysis, and this isn't why I'm on Facecam, guys. I'm just trying to, I don't want to leak any personal information here. I think I might have personal DMs open, which I didn't. I was just in the announcements, letting you guys know I might have been late. Shout out to Tony D. Tony D's the GOAT, guys. Tony D's the GOAT. But yeah, actually, hang on. I almost leaked some premium sauce here. But I did just kind of want to pull this up. Bada boom, bada bing, just so we can see what we were looking at. So yeah, instead of pulling it up live on the chart, I'm just going to show you the screenshot here from the premium Discord just because it's all nice and neat, right? Looking for price to push up into that $61,400 level, which again is that same level that we were looking at right here. But then last night on the live stream, if we got that breakout, we were looking for other particular targets. Actually, we could just pull it up here, actually. And what we were looking at, guys, was a very, very, very simple, let me hide this fib, so we could just pull another fib, right? Looking at a very, very simple golden pocket 786 retracement, which is now, this is right where we are, right? And you guys will know, if you don't remember the fib, you'll just know, right? We pulled up that previous value area, pulled from back here when we broke above $65,000, right? We have this previous value area low, POC, value area low was in confluence with the golden pocket, and that 786 was in confluence with the POC. Very, very nice, and here we are. This is, God, I'm losing it, guys. Did I, can someone let me know, did I drop a market update today, guys? I went live in the live stream. I put a market update in the live stream pre-recorded. I think I put a market update on YouTube, right? I recorded so many videos today. I forget what I did. We've been doing a lot of market updates recently. I think I did. Did I? Guys, this is how you know that you may be a little bit too addicted to your YouTube channel. I think we did. What was this? October 11th? Is today the 11th? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we did. Okay. I didn't know if I sometimes I lose track, guys. But if we look here, coming up, like this is the level from the market update, right? We were pushing up, looking for price to push into this golden pocket. On that market update, we pushed right into that golden pocket, and then saying, if we break out of this, that next stop would probably be the 786 POC. But really, ideally, we do not want to break these levels, guys. And this is kind of the first warning sign of a potential, like we really want to reject from these levels. If we don't reject here, we get above this POC. There are many reasons to look for the bigger move up towards this value area high. We have liquidity sitting up here on the liquidation heat maps. Where are we? This is the 12-hour. This is the 7-day. Right up here, right? 64,000. Let me make this bigger for you guys. And I just lost chat. Bear with me, guys. It's Friday. It's Friday. We're cooking here. SFP on the 1 hour. Shout out to Jay Gilly. I'm going to cover my new short trade, which was taken on the Discord live stream together. Actually, one of our Mafia members, Summit, was asking about some liquidity. We spotted liquidity live, looked for the confirmations, and we took the trade. I don't know how well it's going to play out. I am a little mixed here right now, but liquidity sitting at about $64,524, guys. That is confluent with this level right up here. And just in general, if we break this POC of the range, there are a few different reasons to look for that move up, right? You have the liquidity sitting there, just the laws of the volume profile, get above the low, hold above the low, look to the POC, flip the POC, look to the high. That's reason number 2. And then reason number 3 is just to remind everybody, and also this long is still playing out, TP1, and now this is played out in full. Yeah, the crypto, the trading gods are just like, it's almost like they're watching our chart. But yeah, this long position had 2 major targets. Number 1 was that value area high. Number 2 was the 786. So that has now played out in full. So I have taken profits on this long. However, I'm actually taking pretty decent profits on this on this long, and I'll show you guys in a second. But this is really where we want to start rejecting from, because get above the POC, look to the value area high. At that point, guys, if we get to this value area high, we really don't want to break out here if we want the continuation down, right? If we don't I mean, I don't really care, right? If we break out over the weekend, beautiful. We are long from the absolute tippy low here. And if we come back down, we are now loaded up. Profits taken on the long, and then the short will continue down. And then in hindsight, we'll be able to see if that plan down to 57 to 58K did play out in full or not. But, we can't just gamble and just bet 100% on one thing happening here. We're traders. We have to take that new information into account. And when we look at Market Cipher B, you guys might start to be like, oh, man, that does kind of look poppy to the upside. So, yeah. Key levels here. We want to reject here. If we don't reject here, very likely that 64,590 comes in. And then if we break out of here, this is where I think maybe we can see the bigger move up. And maybe we don't go down to 58K right now. And we do come up to some higher targets. And I'll talk about that in a second. But, whoo, baby. All right, so this POC and this 786 is also very important for another reason. Shout out to the premium Discord, guys. We've got the best members in the Discord because they take what I teach them and they actually put it into effect, and they even do their own TA, and they let me know what they think. And I'm so proud of the premium Discord. We are just always stepping the levels up there. And I can just tell everybody's learning. And shout out to Dakota. I believe it was Dakota. If you're watching this, shout out to you, bro. But once we get up to that 786, guys, we also have the anchored VWAP from the high of the range, right? This was the big level that we looked to lose in order to call for that big move to the downside. This level was very good to us in making that beautiful call to the downside, and it was another big reason to look for this lower high for another beautiful drop down. But this is also going to be very key on the way back up, guys, because this is sitting at about 63.6. If we get above that, that's that 786 POC. But also, if you extend your volume profile, shout out to Dakota. As you guys know, we look at the previous volume profiles, but you can always look at your current volume profile as well. All volume levels are valid, whether you're looking at previous value areas or current value areas. All those levels are valid. And finally, for the first time in a very, very long time, I've talked about this on the live stream before, the $67,000 level has been absolutely huge because that is the previous POC of this range right here, $67,000. And I showed you guys, as we pull this all the way back, right? This POC sits at $67,000, whether we're analyzing these candles or we incorporate all these lower candles. The area where the highest volume was transacted has been at that POC and is stuck there. But if we finally continue this to the current price action, you can see that we do have that current POC sitting in perfect confluence with that 786 and very close to that anchored VWAP. So this is why this is such an important level, because if we flip this POC, it is going to be, in my opinion, a very good opportunity to potentially make a run up to $67,000 and potentially up to the value area high. And this is the bullish case. I'm in a short too, right? We're going to talk about the bearish case and why I'm not just closing my shorts. And it's not about, oh my God, this is bullish, close all your shorts and pray for a move up. Because it's kind of mixed signals out there right now. We've been very, very blessed by the trading gods to have all our TA play out beautiful. We had all really beautiful, clean signals, clean confirmations to call those confident moves. But right now it's getting a little bit clogged out, a little bit cloudy, right? But I'm here to clear it up for you guys. We got that candle, and we're going to clear up the murky water with our candle. That doesn't make sense. I don't know. Anyway, so this is a very, very important level, right? And I would kind of mark this out if you guys just want to mark this on your chart. You're like, anchor, VWAP, POC, 786, what's going on? This is the range, guys. 63.7, I would say 63.8 to about $60,018, right? This, if we get above this, that's where you see, in my opinion, right? That's where you're likely to see. Come on. Wrong range. Where are we? That's where I think it's likely. Push above this zone, come into that value area high. At that moment, you are then above the POC of the macro range, as we just looked at, which does open the door up to some of these higher prices. Now, again, this isn't long Bitcoin right now. We're going to the moon, right? We were looking for the longs down here, if you guys remember, yesterday, right? It is too late to long Bitcoin, in my opinion, right? At least right now. You'd have to wait for some kind of a pullback. So it's not just, oh my God, we're going to rip up. We're in a little bit of a sticky situation here. But I just wanted to update you guys because I've been very confident on this plan to the downside. But when you get that new information, you have to reassess. If you want to make money, when you go up, when you go down, you want to capitalize on all these moves, you have to be willing to change your plans, right? Because if it's not going to continue to confidently play out, then, we want to keep winning the trades, right? So this is the range, right? This is really what I would look at, and I will just turn this purple for shorts. Bada boom, bada bing, right? 63.8 down to about $63,000. And for all those reasons, anchored VWAP, POC of the macro range, 786 locally, and then the POC of this local range. So get above here, flip it to support, up to 64.5. We also have the liquidity sitting up there. And then once we break out of here, that's kind of where it's like, hey, maybe we're not going to go to that $57,000 to $58,000 level. And I will just move that up because we are still holding this. So we are still up here. So that's what I'm looking at right now. Now, why do I think? Here's the thing. Like I said, sticking to the plan. Took a short from up here. Kind of a risky short, to be honest. And I will be potentially looking to add to my bigger short position up here. So still sticking to the plan, but I am a little bit concerned, and I will be managing the risk heavily over the weekend, guys, because if we come down to Market Cipher B, we have some interesting stuff popping up. And what is that? Very simply put, right now, we are getting a green dot on the daily time frame. That's it. I'm just kidding, guys. Well, we are flashing a green dot on the daily time frame here, right? We flashed it a little bit. If we have to watch this very closely, if we print and confirm this green dot on the daily, 80-minute money flow is potentially looking to come up and cross over into the green. It's faking out back into the red just a little bit. Now, I'll be honest. I would still prefer to see. Let me see here. Let me scroll up. We've been showing this a lot because it's, we're still right on track here, but we are at the level where we really want to start pulling back. Otherwise, we could see the continuation based off some of these confirmations that we have on Market Cipher B. Am I tripping? Where's the screenshot, guys? Where's the screenshot, Mafia? And I will come back to chat in just a second, guys, but I got a lot to show you. I have a lot to show you here. Chat to the premium Discord. Here it is, right? We got the drop down. We got the scalp long right into 64.4. We got the drop down. We hit the POC. We took the scalp long, and we are now deviating out of this range. If we do not reject from where we are right now, that's where we're at risk of invalidation. But if we pull back, we'll be looking at $58,000 to $57,000. This is still the plan. I am still trading this. However, managing the risk very heavily because of this 80-minute money flow crossover, looking to cross into the green here. We are getting a fake out. For this plan to play out, I am kind of hoping that we get this money flow to fake out. That's what we need. But the only reason I'm a little nervous or a little worried is because we're really kind of betting against the money flow now. And if you guys know anything about Market Cipher's money flow, you know that it is very reliable. Not 100%, but it's very reliable, and it is very strong at indicating the trend. So especially when combined with that green dot on the daily. Remember that. Daily green dot, money flow crossover into the green on the 80 and the 90-minute, which is very close as well. So if we don't get a complete fake out of money flow here and we just cool off and then that money flow comes back into the green with that daily green dot, guys, we could eventually see a bigger move to the upside. So being very cautious, but this is the level. Literally the one that we looked at on today's market update hit perfectly. But if we don't pull back here, the plans can change. So I am prepared. I have locked in profits. I'm going to talk about the trades now. I have locked in profits on the long position. Where are we? I have locked in $1,800. I thought it was $1,600. There you go, a little $227 loss, but an $1,800 win. Remember, keep your winners bigger than your losses. That's how you become a profitable trader, guys. $220 loss, $1,800 win. We are still up $800 in on that long, so I've locked in that $1,800 for the day, and then we're still holding it, right? I still want to be a little bit hedged here. Not that big of a position anymore, but we have taken another little hedge short position right from the top here, so if we do come down and this winds up being the top, we will be short right from the top. Also, shout out to Blowfin, guys. Don't forget, what's today? Today's the 11th. Don't forget, if you're looking for a place to trade and you want to trade on Blowfin, it's no KYC if you're looking for a place. We do have the deal here. Shout out to Tony D. Worked out this deal. He never takes the original deals, guys. He always tries to get a little bit of extra for the Mafia. So we got a 15% cash back bonus. We talked about this a lot, but there's only a few more days left. If you want to get in on this, October 17th it ends. Up to $1,500 in trading bonuses. Depending on how much you deposit, they will deposit a little bit of free bonus funds into your account to trade with. It's like free money. I've talked about this in all my market updates. It's a really good deal. So take advantage of it if you want. If not, you don't have to use our link or get the bonus. You can just go sign up, for whatever exchange you want. Doesn't really matter too much to us, but we will get a kickback if you use our link. And it also, actually, I'd never say this. Not only do you get the deal here, guys, you also get access to the dining room. If you guys have been looking to get into the premium Discord and you're looking for that long setup was in the Discord from the monthly POC, where we are now sitting up here. So just saying, we do put the trade setups in here. Oftentimes, sometimes it's just TA, but a lot of times, if you want to get a little taste of what we're looking at here in the premium, you'll get one post. We do this every day in the premium, but if you want to get a little taste, if you sign up with our link on Blowfin or any of our other exchange affiliates, you will get free access to all of these channels. Altcoin Alpha, I don't want to leak too much here, but you will get a lot of the access, or you get access to all these channels. But anyway, Those are the trades, right? And showing you guys, locking in those profits, making sure we're protecting ourselves, collecting that money, and then also keeping the opportunity open to continue cashing in on the way back up or the way back down. Now, I am still holding two of my other trades, right? We're going to have quite a few trades right here. Still holding my long here from 58K, and still holding a trade here from 58K. I've been holding this for a while. I'm kind of just waiting for this to get. I was waiting for this to get stopped out in profit because we were expecting 58K to come in. But I may actually shave a little bit more off of this, right? So what is this? This is like 4, 5, whatever, 5 or 6K. I don't want to do the quick math there. But I am also holding this bigger short up from about 64, up from about right here. I think that's that, yeah. So, yeah, holding that bigger trade as well, and I will be looking to add to this. Hopefully we don't dump down too much here because I will be looking to add to this as well on top of that fresh trade. Taken live with the Premium Discord. Shout out to the Premium Discord. If any kitchen members are in here, guys, we were taking this live, and we were just sitting there just waiting for it to play out. And I was getting a little nervous. I thought it was going to get stopped out, but it is in profit now. So not too shabby. Still crushing these trades, guys. And again, we take losses too. We don't win them all, but it's all about managing the risk. But that money flow on the 80-minute, like if you're here to figure out where Bitcoin's going to go, and you want to know if we're going to get the big rip up, I'm even going to hide all the TA. We're just going to look at Market Cipher here, guys. I'm going to pull up the one range, right? I'm just going to pull up. I'm going to hide this. I'm going to hide the trades, right? And I will go ahead and hide this, and I'll hide this, right? So if we get the move down, that's the bearish case. This is like the original plan. This is what I just showed in the Premium Discord, where we looked for the move up, lower high, back up, lower high, and then the move down to the 786. But I would say I was very confident in this happening. I really wanted to reject the golden pocket here. I really would have preferred to reject this golden pocket. But again, if we're looking for the lower high, where did this lower high come in? It came in on the 786 golden pocket. That is why we knew that was where we were going to take the trade, right? Because we knew if we take that long up here, we're going to take profit on the long because if a lower high is going to come in, it's going to be likely between the 786 golden pocket. We got the break to the downside. Same thing here. It's the same exact theory. If we come up to put in the lower high, it is likely going to come in between the 786 golden pocket. But it's not that confluent, in my opinion, when you look at Market Cipher, because if this money flow comes back up, we might just get a small pullback for a higher low and a continuation up because money flow indicates the longer term trend. Sure, the red dot gave us a move down for a little bit of that scalp. Yo, shout out to Wick589. Shout out to Wick. Said, for Frankie's Bitcoin bull costume fund for Halloween. Guys, I usually decorate my backdrop for Halloween. Mrs. Candles actually reminded me that I didn't do that yet. And I will come back to chat. I do see Bubba's. Shout out to you, Bubba's. I'm going to come back to chat in a second. We'll celebrate you, bro. But I actually forgot to do it this year. But we're going to get it up next week. And we're going to have it all. We're going to have a spooky vibes all the way through October. Raw onions are good in salad. Shout out to I'm a Hero. I'm right there with you, bro. Love raw onions. They're my favorite thing to put on food. Put onions on everything. Just adds that extra flavor. Let's see. I don't know if I could eat an onion like an apple. That's a little harsh. You'd just be like crying while you're eating it. But I do love onions, that's for sure. I could eat like sliced raw onions. I could pop a couple of those. My Halloween costume will be a red candle. Shout out to Shunzin. Let's go. But yeah, this is very important, guys. We want to reject here for real. Like, this is like the big level to stay above. If not, I will expect those continuations up to those higher prices. And again, for simplicity's sake, looking up to that value area high. And then we'll reassess the situation. If I have to, I'll make an update, guys. Mrs. Candle's not going to be around this weekend. So if I have to, I'll make a market update for you guys if we see some crazy price action. But right now, short from the high. Also short from here, and then also long from here, and also long from here, right? So we're covered in 2 longs and 2 shorts. So I don't care. If we come down and we see that, I really just want the 58, 57K liquidity to get taken because that will just make our plan play out absolutely perfect. And I just, kind of want that to happen. But either way, we are making money whether price goes up or down. And that short is continuing to play out here. Let's see, $256, $53,000 short. But again, I would have really liked to reject that golden pocket. This was a strong bounce. And it's not also, guys, it's not just the 80-minute money flow, 90-minute money flow, daily green dot, right? If we come up to some of these other time frames, daily money flow is still technically in the green here. 4-hour money flow is still trying to come up a little bit here. 30-minute money flow thick in the green. Right? Now, I wouldn't take the 30-minute money flow thick in the green being, I don't know. It's very hard to say. Like I said, I'm a little bit neutral, and I'm happy to be hedged on both ends of the market here. But, yeah, like 8-hour money flow would be very, very that's the thing. Like, this is the key level. We reject here. Please, for the love of God. Here's the thing. If we get the push down, a bigger push down, $61,400 is the level to get stuck underneath. We get stuck under here. That's where you look for the drop back to the POC and the potential breaker structure down to 58 to 57K. Shout out to the premium Discord. They have this exact chart imported onto their trading view. But that's what I'm thinking, right? Break above here, higher prices. Break below the value area high at 61.5, 61.4. That's where we see the bearish case play out. That's the beauty of the volume profiles. They give us the context. Huge level, huge level. Break above, potential breakout. Break below, get stuck underneath. Potential 58 to 57K breakdown. We'll have to see what happens, guys. We'll have to see what happens. All right, let's see. Shout out to Marvs. Said 99% of all viewers should like. I know he is so captivating, you forget, but it's like rude to not like this effing alpha. Shout out to Marvs. I think that's how you say it. Shout out to you, bro. Guys, he said it, not me. Smash that like button, guys. We are giving away alpha. We are giving away sauce, as I like to call it. That's straight Alfredo. That's straight, as some people call it, red sauce. I call it macaroni sauce. My Mama Candle's macaroni sauce is to die for, guys. One day, when we have a Mafia meetup, I will have my mother make you some Mafia sauce. I'm sorry, not Mafia sauce. This is the Mafia sauce. Drop those sauce cans in the chat, guys. But yeah, we'll see what happens, guys. If we reject here, it's going to be a celebration on Monday if we start working our way down to 58K. We will celebrate. If not, we'll just be like, oh, man, we didn't get 57K, but we will be celebrating the long. This is why I love trading, guys. It's exciting whether price goes up or down, right? Like, it's fun trading whether price goes up or down. We don't have to wait for the breakout. If it breaks out, sure, it's fun. Spot bags go up. The longs pay us out. But even if it dumps, we still have something to celebrate, and we still cash out on some bagels, some bread, some baguettes. We got to get the baguettes, finagle the bagels, and I don't know, get that bread. Where's the money gun? Where's the bagel blaster, as I like to call it? I don't know. Shout out to Dave Digital. There's those sauce can emojis, guys. Drop them in the chat. Let's get it. But yeah, that cheddar sauce. Shout out to Cuz I Can Bump It, or Koozie Can, as I like to call it. Shout out to Terry in the chat. What is going on, bro? Hit that like button. Jay Violet said it, not me. Big baguettes. Shout out to Bitfrog. Yeah, pretty nice. Yo, let's go. Oui, baguette. I think that's what that says. Is that how you spell oui in French? Continuing. Oh, baby. Are we going to reject live here, guys? That would be great. Push it down, baby. Guys, that market update, that was the sauce. That was the sauce. All right, let's continue on, guys. I guess we could take a look. We do have some giveaways to do today, but for the most part, this is the sauce on Bitcoin. Mixed signals on Market Cypher B. I really want to see the 80-minute fake out in a big way if we want the big move down. But again, I can't just come up here. I would never come up here, guys, just because my plan calls for the move to 57 to 58K. I can't just come up here and be like, I'm never going to come up here and be like, guys, you trust me, guys, it's going to go back down, right? There's new information on the chart. I got to bring it to you, right? Otherwise, I'd be giving you bad information. And my goal is for you guys to make money, not just get you guys wrecked. That is the last thing I want to do. But we'll see. We are covered on both ends here, which is nice. So yeah, we'll see what happens here. I will keep you guys updated if we see something crazy over the weekend. But other than that, let's take a look at some of these higher time frames. I'm going to hide the TA. Weekly VWAP would be helping us out on the bearish end of things. Weekly VWAP, we'll be watching this, on that weekly candle close this weekend. If we get that weekly red dot, that would help us get the push down to 58 to 57K. Let's come on down to the 6 day. 6 day red dot is starting to look like it might want to print 3 days and 2 hours to print these candles. 5 day. VWAP coming down. Remember, this isn't going to be calling for zero, but it could be calling for some more of a pullback. This is the thesis of potentially, shout out to Thesis himself, this is the theory of potentially coming down to that fifth. So it is still on the table here, guys. 4 day red dot in the red, but VWAP coming up. Money flow still bearish. This is the murkiness that we're seeing in the water. So we got to cover ourselves. So there you go. But again, hopefully by watching this, you guys see how I hedge myself on both ends. So it's I don't get emotional if we pump or dump, as long as I'm covered on both ends, because I could celebrate either way, as long as you're locking in profits and managing your risk. Let's see. Shout out to Rag Capital said, will you run a Black Friday deal? Want to get a 6-month membership, but can't afford it right now. Thinking of getting 1 month for now. Shout out to Rag Capital. I assume you're talking about the premium Discord. We usually do run deals. Now, I will say this, guys. I'm not saying this to like create false scarcity. I've been talking about this for a while, but I like to make my stuff available for new people. I know not everybody has a whole lot of money to dish out, but we are dropping the sauce here in the premium Discord, and the prices will go up. If you're in, you will get grandfathered in at the current price. You will get grandfathered in at the current price, but we are going to raise the prices soon because we are giving away a whole ton of sauce. We had a couple new people in here in the premium Discord earlier today in the live stream. I forget who it was. Brown, I think, said it. Somebody said it. They were like, wow, the premium really is where the sauce is. So we are giving away a lot of value. People are loving it. We are going to raise the price a little bit. It's pretty cheap right now. I think it's like, check out FrankieCandlesTrading.com. I got my little button here. FrankieCandlesTrading.com. You could get access to the premium Discord there. But if you want a little free trial, if you want to call that, one premium post per week, and you use one of our exchange affiliates already, get into the dining room. This is free, and again, we do this every day in the premium, but you will get a little bit of a taste, right? Like this was given for free in the dining room, right? If you're already signed up with I think a lot of people might be already on our link, and they just don't have access to this because they don't know about it. So even if you're not going to sign up to do this, like if you already have our links, you might as well get in here. It's free, and you get a little taste of what we do. So there you go. But yeah, we probably will do a Black Friday deal at some point. So yeah, we usually do discounts. Discounts on a lot of our stuff during Black Friday. So a lot of good deals, guys. I actually coming back. I can't believe we're approaching another holiday season here on the Frank Candles YouTube channel. This is crazy. But I will say, just in general, not just my stuff, just in general, guys, like TradingView, all this stuff, a lot of these companies do really, really good Black Friday deals for indicators, whether it's Market Cypher, LuxAlgo. I know LuxAlgo does really good Black Friday deals last year. TradingView does huge Black Friday deals. So if you're looking to get stuff at a discount, like Black Friday's the time to do it, like whether you're on our link or not, just giving like just sauce here for you guys. Live dump, baby. Change the title. Somebody change the title. Dave Digital, change the title. Rob, change the title. I'm just kidding. But yeah, like just be on the lookout, guys. Like even if you're using stuff that I don't use, a lot of the companies out here will do huge Black Friday deals, like super, super valuable. Is the wheel going to come back? Shout out to Shunzin. Oh, man, bro. We are working on some really cool stuff right now, guys. I don't want to, I don't want to get it. Like, we're not, it's really cool stuff. I don't know why I'm scrolling down here. I got to get out of the Discord, guys. I'm like nervous scrolling. But yeah, we have there's a button on my stream deck right now that if I click it, you guys will be like, what the heck is going on? But I don't want to tease it yet. We're trying to figure out something really cool to do with the wheel. Maybe it might have to do with like a new segment of the show, or maybe a new show at a different time, a shorter show, a fun show. I don't know. We don't have anything locked in yet, but it's exciting. We're already building out the layout for the show. It's going to be like a whole new setup here. Might be a segment of this stream. I don't know, but it's going to be really cool. And we're going to make it interactive. We're going to make it very interactive with the Mafia. But let's see. Bada boom, bada bing. Shout out to Michael Clarkson, not related to Kelly Clarkson, guys. He said, I bet if you smell Mrs. Candle's hand again, it'll dump more, and more people will open shorts. Shout out to Michael Clarkson. Is it Mike? Yeah, Michael Clarkson. Shout out to you, bro. Yeah, we're getting the bull back here. Let's go. Shout out to anybody. Yeah, up $422. Doubled the trade here, live with the CandleMafia. Let's go. Let's see. Bada boom, bada bing. Okay, good time to short now. Shout out to Skywalker. I'm glad you said that, bro. I will say this. The time to short was up here, to be quite honest with you. But that doesn't mean, right? You don't want to FOMO in, right? I'm not saying that we can't continue down from here, right? I'm not saying that we can't continue down from here. Possible. But you don't want to enter in after the move down. You want to find the confirmations on the way up into key resistance, and that's where you take the short. Like I said, we took this live on the live stream earlier today in the premium Discord, but this is, I don't like, if I were not short yet, I would not be shorting this personally, right? Now, sometimes if you do that, you'll miss a move, right? Maybe this dumps from here. I don't know. Hard to say. But traditionally, for me, I would rather wait for a retracement. Because, even if we do, that's not promised either, but I would rather wait for a retracement and then enter in on something like a golden pocket retracement or something. I don't like entering after a dump like that. I would rather wait for a retracement or just look for the confirmation at the high. But taking these trades, shout out to the premium, can get pretty high stress sometimes. So, but yeah, shout out to Michael Clarkson. I appreciate you for that super chat, bro. He says, thanks for everything. Honestly, Take a little bit. Hey, shout out to Michael Clarkson. Are you out there? Are you making money, bro? Are you out there trading with the Candle Mafia and making money, bro? Should we throw some money for you? I appreciate you so much, bro. I'm going to get some black coffee or maybe a can of Aztec and Cactus Moss water with that. So shout out to you, bro. Thank you so much for that. And thank you for being here, bro. You've been tuning in a lot. And it seems like you may be making good use of this information. And real quick, shout out to Bubba's Crypto. Thank you so much for getting those memberships, bro. Wrong button. Shout out to Bubba's Crypto for getting those Frankie Candles memberships. You are the man, bro. Shout out to Bubba's. We got to get some more custom emojis in here for our top gifters. And Crypto Pollo, let's go. Get the membership as well. I'm late to the party on this. But shout out to Crypto Pollo, fellow Candle Mafia farm animal. Let's go, bro. Shout out to you. And Bubba says, thank you for the super chat, bro. You guys are throwing a lot of love this way. Frankie was a big part of changing my life. Oh, no, Bubba's, don't do this, man. Don't do this, bro. Shout out to Bubba's Crypto. I'm not crying. You're crying. I'm just kidding, bro. But he says, Frankie was a big part of changing my life when I needed it most. Found him day one. It was meant to be. Find your peace, people. Love you, Mafia. Yo, shout out to Bubba's Crypto. Let's go. You guys are the best, man. Bubba's, you've been here since literally, you found me. I don't know if you're saying day one of your journey, but I'm pretty sure you found me day one of my journey, bro. You're an absolute OG of the channel, and I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart, bro. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for showing love, man. You guys aren't just numbers to me. I remember you guys from, I always said this from when I first started my channel. I don't care how big this channel gets, guys. I'm going to dish the sauce. I don't care if we have 1 million viewers or 50 viewers. I don't care. I am always going to interact with you guys, and I am always going to remember who is here. And, we're never just, you guys are never just going to be a number for me. There's no Frankie Candles without the Candle Mafia. You guys are the best community on earth. I mean that. But shout out to you, bro. Shout out to Bubba's. Wick says the Bitcoin Bull costume. Maybe we'll dress up like a Frankie the Bull. Maybe I'll be Frankie the Bull for Halloween. That's a good idea. Shout out to Harris said, thoughts on Jasmine chart expecting bullish BTC weekend. So we can take a look at Jasmine. If you guys want to see some of your favorite altcoins, drop them in the chat right now. Rob the Crypto Snob is going to count up the votes and give us 3 altcoins that we're going to look at. I'll freelance some of them. I'll free ball some of them, and we'll look at a couple of them, and then we'll do the request, and then we're going to be giving away a bunch of stuff here at the end of the stream. So stick around if you're looking for some free Bitcoin, or not Bitcoin, free Cardano, $100 in Solana, or if we hit 550 likes, we'll give away 3 Frankie Candles hats. So let's make this a hype. Let's make this a hype giveaway, guys. Smash the like button. 550, we give away 3 Frankie Candles hats. 750. You get this. Oh no, guys. I just spilled the Aztec King Cactus Moss water. Oh my God, the whole live stream's derailed now. I'm going to do it, guys. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it for the Mafia. Oh no, I have a paper towel right here. Woo, baby. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I just spilled Aztec King Cactus Moss water everywhere. We're getting too hype. Smash that like button for a sticky keyboard. Oh no. What? Guys, this Aztec King Cactus Moss water. Just so you know, guys, this is Aztec King Cactus. This is not a White Claw. This is an Aztec King Cactus Moss water, which is not whatever Celsius is. I don't know why people say that. But this smells like vodka. I don't know why. Interesting. But anyway, why does that smell like that? Definitely orange Celsius. I don't know why it smells like that. That is very strange. That is like overwhelming. Anyway, getting derailed here, guys. But yeah, we'll take a look at Jasmine for you. No problem, Harris. I appreciate the super chat. We'll definitely take a look at that. Shout out to Jesse. Thank you for the super chat, bro. He says, okay, time for that jungle haze. Yo, shout out to Jesse. Let's go. Do you own Reef, bro? I think you own a bunch of Reef. Shout out to Jesse, bro. Thank you so much for all the support, man. And yeah, there we go. That's the super chats. Let's go ahead and take a look at. And shout out to Jesse said, got coffee for Jay Violet. Shout out to Jesse, bro. Thank you so much. You guys are crazy. You guys are absolutely insane. But let's go ahead. Spam those altcoins, which you guys probably already are. Shout out to Servando Estrada said, Jim Cramer said, Kamala is going to win. If you know, you know. Shout out to Servando Estrada. Shout out to you, bro. Oh, boy. I guess that probably means pump because Trump's pro-crypto, so I don't know. We'll have to see. All right, let's see. Flip the keyboard over and throw So the water doesn't ruin it. Shout out to Dab and Flow. It actually just splashed on the keyboard, but it mostly got on my desk here. But yeah, if we get stuck in 100x long, guys, it's because of the keyboard. Let's see. Okay. Shout out to, oh man, I can't even pronounce that. Payzifin. I don't know how to say that, bro, but he says, I have the same entry as you, bro. What's your TP? Shout out to you, man. Let me know. Did you get that? Did you take that on your own account, or did we help you out in the CandleMafia? Let me know either way. I don't care if we didn't help you, but I just like to know. But yeah, for this, to be honest, I'm not going to share all my exact TPs, but I will say this, right? To be quite honest, like I'll give you the key levels, right? I always take profit at key levels of support for a short, right? Now, to be honest, my first TP was here at 62,630. But I'm live, and we kind of just melted through that without me knowing or really paying attention to it. So didn't take the TP there. But really, you know, what I would look at is, honestly, that was my first TP. I can say that now because it's past it. But I'll say this, right? I mean, we're bouncing off this golden pocket. I'll be honest. I really want to see – I think we could come down a little bit, right? Because 80-minute red dot, 90-minute red dot, and look at these red dots, guys. This VWAP, this 80-minute VWAP was extended for so long. I do think it could potentially pull us back a bit more, but you know, just generally, this was meant to be a little bit more of a scalp. I am willing to hold it for a little bit high, for a little bit lower. I mean, this isn't a bad area in my opinion. I'm not gonna take the profit right now. But yeah, like you know, typically like this is the local golden pocket. 786, like this wouldn't be a bad place. Like anywhere you have support is typically where I take. Because this is a hard one, right? And the reason for that is because of the chopped up signals we have on Market Cypher. Because it does make me want to be a little bit more cautious, locking in profits and managing the risk pretty tightly on this. However, I really want to see what this 80-minute red dot does, right? Because if we don't get the daily red dot, I mean the daily green dot, if we don't get the 90-minute to cross over into the green, and that 80-minute red dot pulls us down big time, it could be like this was the last chance to get the pullback down into 57 to 58K. So I am going to be looking to hold a portion of this trade if we can get the bigger move down. So kind of hard to say. I initially was looking at this as a scalp. So yeah, I mean, but just in general, if you reject the POC and you're short from a POC, value area low is always going to be a first good TP for me to lock in profits, move my stop loss to entry, and then see if we can get the bigger move down. That way, if we rip up to the value area high, I get stopped out, but I still make some money, right? So hopefully that helps you out. I am literally sticky now from that Aztec and Cactus Moss Water, guys. Unbelievable. Mrs. Candle's going to kill me. But anyway, all right, let's continue on here. Hey, Mama Candles, or not Mama Candles, but CandleMafia Mama. Shout out to Captain Kirk in the chat. Good to see you, Cap. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Shout out to Paisfin, who said he was short. Said, I saw your video where you said that you look for shorts at 62.2 or 63.2 and then took it. By the way, the name is Pays. Shout out to Pays. Well, shout out to you, bro. Do just want to reiterate, if I say I'm looking for a short somewhere, I mean, it did work out in this favor at this point, but you got to find the confirmations. Just to be clear, we did find confirmations here to actually take the trade. We had entry triggers to enter. If you didn't have any entry triggers to enter, I'm glad that it played out in your favor. But just understand, I just want you to be safe out there. You have to look for those entry triggers. But hey, shout out to you, bro. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, guys. You can make some money here. Not a promise. I'm not going to make you rich overnight, but things do play out sometimes. So shout out. Got that market update out just in time. Pays Finn. Shout out to Week 589. Yeah, I guess the FN stands for something maybe. Let's see. Falco shouting out Captain Kirk. Let's get it. Good to see you, Cap. Joel Santiago says, how to get access to the premium with Blowfin. So if you sign up with our link using Blowfin, you will get access. You won't get access to the premium, but you get access to the freemium, right? It's like you'll get one premium post a week, right? I post multiple times a day in here. I'm in here all the time. There was a, what was it? The other day I posted in here at 1:40 a.m. Where is it? Where is it? Should we show it? Where is it? I don't know. Whatever. It was in here at 1:40 a.m. the other night. I probably should have been sleeping, but we're in here all the time. But if you want to get access, you will get one premium post per week in the dining room. So all you have to do is sign up with our link in the description down below. You'll get the deposit bonus, and you'll get access to the dining room here. To access to that kind of free trial to the it's like a never-ending free trial, but it's like just a limited post. You get one post a week instead of multiple posts a day. But it is unlimited. We're not going to kick you out after 7 days or anything. So just sign up with the link in the description down below, and then and then you come into unlock access in the dining room. You'll click Blowfin. You can't see it here, but because my face is in the way, but it says Blowfin over here. You just click these little buttons. That lower third should be going away any second now. There you go. So you can see right here. It says Blowfin. You click that, and then take your user ID from Blowfin, paste it in here, hit submit, and then you'll get access within a day or two. So there you go. That's how you get in there. Free value. Free value. Let's see. I smashed that like button so hard, it's coming after me for child support. No way. Shout out to Falco. I'm pinning that comment, bro. I am legit pinning that comment. Smash that like button. That is the winning comment right now. That is the winning chat right there. Shout out to Tyler Jordan. Thank you for dropping that link. So yeah, link in the chat as well, guys. Shout out to is that Isonas? I don't know how to say that. I apologize. He says, Frankie, how many trades do you take a day or a week? Very, very, very hard to say. I trade what the market gives us. So just to give you a little bit of a look here. So like these are kind of the trades that we've taken recently. Now, we do take small scalp trades. We take bigger trades, right? This trade actually I am still holding, right? So, but yeah, like it really depends. So this goes all the way back to September 28th. So like these are the major trades. We also take some smaller scalp trades as well. But it really depends. It is not a signals group. I want to be very clear about that. Before you come into the Discord, I do just want to, probably should just be saying, come in no matter what, but I want you to get your value. This is not a signals group. I will not just tell you when to buy and when to sell. And you'll learn that in the dining room. You'll see how I set things up. I show you what I'm looking for price to do, the confirmations I'd like to see to take the trade, and then as we come to the level, we look for the confirmation to take the trade. I'm not going to tell you when to buy or sell exactly, like buy here, TP here, sell here. It's not going to teach you how to be a profitable trader. My goal is to turn you into an actual trader so you can do this on your own without me. I would love, and if you're out there making money, you'll probably just stick in the Discord anyway, right? I don't care about if you want to learn from me and you get so good at trading, then you leave, then my job was done. I care more about, churning out people making money rather than, collecting your fees, right? I don't care. But it really depends on what the market gives us. So I will only put high probability setups. Some days there's no trades, right? Sometimes there's 3 days in a row with no trade while we're waiting for a bigger position to play out, right? If we're short here and we're waiting for that to come down to our final TP and there's no good trades in between, we might just sit into this trade and make money on those days, right? But if there is little scalp setups, right? We took the short up here. That took a little while to play out, but we also got this little scalp long, even though we were looking for this short to bring us down to this POC at 58.8. While we're waiting for this to play out, we spotted a little scalp on a retracement. We took it, and then it gave us another opportunity to take another short trade. But for me, a lot of times if I catch the short from the high, sometimes I just hold those bigger trades, and then I will post the scalps. I don't always take them because I can only take so many trades on so many accounts. But yeah, it's hard to say. It depends on what the market gives us. Sometimes like the market's boring. Sometimes there's not really that many good setups. So it really depends. But yeah. BTC taking a little dumpy. Let's go. Shout out to Fabian. But yeah, that's kind of that's a little teaser. And again, it's not all winners, right? We actually took a little we got stopped out too. Like total transparency here, guys. Like you're never gonna go into anyone's Discord and just get 100% win rate, right? Like we lose trades as well. We had a scalp trade in here. Was it this one? I think it was this one. Now, we had a scalp get stopped out. It went into profit initially, but then we got stopped out for a small loss. It was this one right here, right? We got in. It played out pretty good, right? I was up a little bit, but then we just got stopped out. But look at the risk to reward. Potential bounce all the way up here, which actually wound up being the move that we are getting now, but we took that one last dip down. But you get stopped out for a small loss, right? So we do take losses too. I'm not going to sit up here and pretend we win every single trade. It's not the case. It's unrealistic expectation. No one's out there winning every single no one's winning every single trade. It's just not possible. Shout out to Harris. Thank you for the super chat, bro. He said, I'm not shaving my beard until the bull run start. Caveman. Shout out to Harris. Me too, bro. And as you guys know, I have one of the most full bushy beards out there. Like one of the biggest beards you could possibly. I mean, look at this. This is impressive, guys. I mean, I've been growing this out. I probably haven't shaved in 3 or 4 years, guys. I mean, look at this beard. It's huge. I'm just kidding. I won't shave too, but I'll just look like this still. Shout out to Harris. Shout out to Tony D. Tony D, you're at a wedding, bro. Go have fun. Go have fun, bro. Get out of here. Scram, kid. Anyway, guys, let's start taking a look at some of these altcoins. Oh, Bitcoin, keep it going, baby. Keep it going. I don't know. I kind of just want to watch this trade, guys. Up 547 now. Making money with the Mafia, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Let's take a look at some of these altcoins. Shout out to Rob the Crypto Snob. I got you, bro. I'm sure I can find the shout out to Ant. Ant says, I guess that's Anthony. I'm going to go with Anthony. What's up, Tony? What's going on, bro? He said, hey, brother, just subscribe to your channel. Great to be here. Hey, shout out to Ant, bro. Welcome to the CandleMafia, bro. I appreciate you so much for the support. And, yeah, we just like having fun looking at charts. We're just a bunch of cherds here, bunch of chart nerds. Frankie has a crystal ball. Shout out to Wayne C. Guys, we get it wrong, too, sometimes. I want to be fully transparent. I'm not like, no one on earth can just tell you with 100% confidence where price is going to go. And we'll see that. If we don't go to 58 to 57K, then our plan didn't play out. But we give you the other end of the coin, and we tell you what to look for if price is going to turn around so you could take advantage of it. But, yeah, shout out to Ant. Welcome in, bro. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. All right, let's there we go. Turbo, Lincoln, AVAC. Shout out to Rob the Crypto Snob. Thank you for collecting the votes and letting us know what we're looking at. First off, let's take a look at Ethereum. As you guys know, on Ethereum, or Erythrium, as your grandmother might call it, or ETH, as some other people might call it. Here's the thing, right? It's like kind of the same thing. Bitcoin is in this major range, right? Like this is kind of the major range that we're sitting in. And let me actually go ahead, and I'm going to get rid of these. I'm going to get rid of this blue box. And I'm actually going to hide the macro value area low. And we're just going to look at this. I'm going to hide this as well. I'm going to hide the monthly, right? In terms of the volume profile, we are just between the value area high, the POC, and the value area low. Very simply put, right? Above the high, accepted back into the range, down to the POC, and we are expecting that to be the beginning of the journey to the value area low. It's not always clean. Get above the high, go to the POC, we go all the way back down to the low, back to the POC, back to the low, and then we eventually got to the high. But what happened here, in hindsight, we basically just got above, flipped the low to support, and back up to the high. That's how the volume profiles work. That's why we're able to trade this stuff so reliably. It has a lot to do with the volume profiles. It's not that alone, but you could get turbulence here at that POC, right? Just like we're getting turbulence here. You come down, little bounce, but because we're inside the volume profile, you look for the lower high, we get another bounce, and now we're just bing-bonging around, right? But we are looking for that full rotation, so that is still on the table, and I would really like to load up some huge longs down here. I would love to get that move to load up the huge longs, but we don't know if that's going to happen, but luckily, we have the long from down here. But Ethereum's not exactly the same, but very similarly, Ethereum's kind of bing-bonging around that POC, right? And just like I just said, get above the high, look for a move back down to the POC, break the POC, look to go to the low. I would rather load up on longs on Ethereum down here. Are we going to get down there? It's not a guarantee. Nothing is promised when it comes to trading. You have to, once you start, and you don't want to get too cocky when you start winning either, right? This is very important, right? Because you start getting cocky, you win a bunch of trades in a row. Don't just think that price is always going to do what you want, because that's when the market will come and take all your money. So I would really like to come down here, but I'm going to analyze as price comes in. So yeah, could have taken a scalp long here on ETH potentially, but I'm glad I didn't take the long on ETH. I mean, what's the percentage difference here? It didn't look like it. 5%. What is this bounce? 7%. Yeah, so I'm glad I took the long on Bitcoin and not ETH, because we got a higher payout there. But yeah, pretty much the same move. But yeah, I would really, as long as we remain inside this range for Ethereum, value area high is your key resistance at 2662, or I'm sorry, 2630. So that's your key resistance. But as long as we remain inside this range, we've already deviated from the high, got accepted, POC. We are expecting that to be the journey to the value area low. As far as market cipher B goes, money flow crossing over into the green on the 4-hour. So again, I'm not like, betting 100% to come down here. Very similar to Bitcoin, starting to show some bullish signs on market cipher B. I would prefer to fake it out and come down here for a fresh long, but we're not promised that move. But it's the same thing. We've been looking at this on Ethereum for quite some time. Let's see. Yeah, daily green dot printing as well. 90-minute money flow crossover into the green. So yeah, we got mixed signals here, guys. We got some bullish signs. We got some bearish signs. Hopefully the original plan plays out, but there's no guarantee. Let's see. Pump before dump. Yeah, shout out to Index. That would be nice too. Man, I just smell like just used Aztecian cactus moss water right now. All right, let's see. Shout out to Mad Ads. Thank you for the super chat, bro. He said, Frankie, what's that value area high, POC, and value area low indicator? Mad Ads, this is the volume profile available for free on TradingView, or if you want to use my free volume profile, which helps you. Let's show this. I have a feeling we have some new people in the chat here today, so I will just show this a little bit. I have a video on the channel showing you how to use this, but it's a volume profile, but if you come into your indicator section, type in Frankie Candles. This is the coolest thing in the world to me. You can search my name in TradingView. Come over to Frankie Candles Essentials by Lux Algo. Shout out to Lux Algo, also a sponsor of the channel. This is free. They also have a ton of super, super powerful paid indicators. I highly recommend them. Link in the description down below if you guys want to check them out. They have 30-day money-back guarantees if you want to try them for free. But Frankie Candles Essentials is available for free. You can literally search this on TradingView. I know you guys have the chart open right now. Search my name, click on this indicator, and you can add it to your chart. Plain and simple, that easy, right? No strings attached. No email, no nothing. This is literally just free for the community. So I'll just pull this random range, or not random range, but this is how it works, right? It is you select an area of candles, it analyzes the volume transacted at each price, and this is where you get the value area low, the POC, and the value area high. And I did not even mean to do this, guys, but my volume profile, again, you can use the free one on TradingView here under your projection tools, fixed range volume profile. That is essentially what it's called. But for the Frankie Candles Essentials one, it's the same tool with some added sauce. You can see it marks out your bullish divergences, and then these sauce cans are letting you know that when you deviate below the low, you're getting some form of bullish confirmation. And I didn't even see this, to be honest with you. It called that long position that we took anyway, but it was beautifully marked out here with that sauce can and bullish divergence, indicating you're getting those bullish confirmations below the value area, saying, hey, down here, price is in discount or undervalued. This is where you want to look for longs. You could look for longs down here to go back into the range, back to the POC, back to the value area high. You could look for shorts. We didn't get the signal here, but you got a rejection. Back to the low, back to the POC, reject the POC, back down to the low. You are then undervalued once again. This is cheap. The fair value is within the range. This is cheap. This is expensive. You look for longs down here, shorts on the deviations above. And this was actually just a beautiful example of how that indicator can work. You can't use this as a buy or sell signal. You have to understand what you're actually looking at. But it just marks out the divergences. It's good for new traders just to kind of help you out. You also have the automatic Fibonacci retracements that come up as well. So, yeah, it is super, super, super cool. Super useful. And, yeah, you can see, like, it's the same thing here. Automatic fib level from this high to the low, you can see that line. That was the area where we were looking for a potential lower high for a continuation down. Wow, I did not expect that to be that good of an example of this indicator, but there you go. It's free. Go check it out, back test it. There you go. And shout out to Lux Algo. Thank you guys for sponsoring the channel. Not to get confused, that is free. Paid indicators in a link in the description down below. Highly recommend those as well. We use them all the time here on the channel. So there you go. Let's see. Shout out to One Pump. Said, yo, Frankie Candles, my dude. Shout out to One Pump. What is going on? One pump. We got one pump. Are we going to get one dump now? Let's see. Let's see if we can get it. Smash that like button. Shout out to One Pump. I appreciate you, bro. All right, let's see. Bull market soon. Michael, I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. Okay, let's continue on here. We took a look at Ethereum, gave you my thoughts. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at Link. God, guys, I got to take this sweatshirt off. Don't laugh at my hat hair, guys. Do I have hat hair? Should I just embarrass myself right now? It might not be that bad. Oh, not that. Wow, not that bad at all. I might keep the hat off. Hey, we might keep the hat off here, guys. Hang on. Let me take this off, guys. I smell like Aztec and cactus moss water. Oh, God. Oh, God. Shout out to the Mafia. Prime. Shout out to Addison. Prime as in the drink? Has anyone ever had that? Is that any good? I think I actually have had it once. All right, let's see. Who is that? Shout out to Alpha Vision. Who is this guy? Oh, God, now I have a little bit of hat hair. Unbelievable. I actually got a haircut not that long ago, so it's not too bad. A little sticking up there. Whatever. We'll put the hat back on. I was sweating. But let's see. What do you think the lower value will be before the China stimulus comes in tomorrow? Oh, shout out to Al Mack. By lower value, like, are you asking like how low we can go on Bitcoin before tomorrow? Is that what you're asking? Let me know. I'll try to answer it as best as I can. Hey, shout out to Mark Dutch. Said, hey, Frankie, how you doing? Shout out to Mark Dutch. Shout out to you, bro. Welcome in. We got MC in the chat, baby. All right, let's see. You need to up the budget for the AC in the studio. Actually, I don't think the AC is on right now. I don't know. I think it's just because I'm so high energy I got hot. But yeah, it's kind of hot in here. This computer is like a space heater. All right, let's go ahead and continue on here. Go ahead and take a look. Do some analysis on Link. Here we go. Here we are. And look at that. Getting the bounce from the POC. Very similar on Link here, guys. That's the thing. On Bitcoin, I actually did a poll on Twitter asking you guys what you like better, right? Or what you prefer. Analysis on Bitcoin or altcoins. Now, obviously, there was a lot of votes for both, right? And we always do both here. But it was very heavy Bitcoin. And I like to see that because Bitcoin moves everything. I always say, especially if you want to be a trader, you want to focus a lot on Bitcoin, right? Because Bitcoin's going to move all the other coins as well. And if you're leverage trading like we do here, it is, we amplify those moves anyway. So we don't need to amplify the moves by going to altcoins. You might as well just trade the more reliable asset and just use leverage responsibly, not degenerately. And we'd show you how to do that on this channel. But very similarly, right, we have our volume profile, which is very similar to the volume profile that we're looking at on Bitcoin, right? Just to kind of show you, right? Like this range is very similar to this range, right? We deviate above the high. This is an overvalued asset. Where's the fair value? The fair value is inside the value area. This is the fair value. The white box is the fair value. This is overvalued. This is undervalued. This is overvalued. That's about it, right? You only got those 3 rotations. You look for shorts here, longs here, shorts here, and more often than not, you go from the value area low. Once you flip that value area low to support, the next likely stop is the POC and then the value area high, right? So there you go. But what happened? Very similarly, we got the move down into the range, got one bounce off the POC, got the rejection, and now we're getting another bounce off the POC. Higher time frame money flow, 8-hour would call for a move back down to the value area low, in my opinion. But that daily green dot is about to print. So again, not a beautiful setup right now as far as the trades, in my opinion, right? Like I'm not seeing strong conviction in any setups right now. 2-day green dot looking to potentially print here. And again, I've been saying this, even if Bitcoin gets the move down to 57 to 58, I don't think we're in bad shape here, to be quite honest, right? Like things like TIA. This is something we've been looking at a lot recently, looking for a move up. Talking about how even in this lower range, guys, this is not, in my opinion, a horrible time to be looking to buy TIA, right? Not that you should buy it based off that information, but for me, right? Like I am open to buying down here. Where's my live stream chart? There it is. Let's see. Yeah, like talking about down here, like when you look at this from a long-term perspective, why am I holding my hand up here? I don't know. Upper value area, mini range, lower value area. Auction market theory, guys. Price always seeks out fair value. So when we leave this range eventually, we are likely going to seek out the next major area of balance, right? Which is probably going to be these ranges up here. And it gives us a nice roadmap on where price is going to go. But, I talked about how this looks like structurally the bull market on Bitcoin, right? Like the macro value area we pulled on Bitcoin when Bitcoin was down at the bottom of the bear market, right? Now, again, this isn't the 2021 top, but, when we look at Bitcoin, I showed this yesterday, so I don't want to spend too much time on it, but when we look at the macro volume profile, we were able to call the big move up on Bitcoin. I put a market up, Bitcoin deep dive right before we got the big breakout up to between when we broke 30K and look for the move to 50. When we were hitting these levels, we made a video talking about, hey, this is your big level to break, because if we get above that macro value area low, we may be able to see that be the bottom of the bear market and see the big move up to not only this value area high, but also our macro golden pocket /786, right? Whoops. Macro golden pocket. What happens? We come up to the macro golden pocket. 786 comes in right here as well. And we fill that whole range from the POC to the value area high. We get the rejection, and then you get the move back up. But TIA looks like it might be in a situation like this, where we're kind of like have a big top, and then you get into a big dump, accumulate, and then eventually we break out into the upper range. TIA looks very similar. Sorry, I went to the wrong chart. TIA looks very similar, right? Does this look familiar? Now, like even if I hide this little range here, you have your big range above. Come on. You have your big range above accumulation. Once we break out here, that could be the level you want to bang your head on flip it to support, bing bong, huge move up, right? So that's kind of what I'd be looking at on TIA. We weren't supposed to look at TIA, but it's the a lot of these altcoins don't look super bad long term, in my opinion. You know, can we get another drop down? Maybe. But I'll tell you this: I will be buying TIA down here. Don't copy trade, please. Do not copy trade. Oh yeah, shout out to Big Wick Energy. Great question, important question. Also, great name, bro. He says, tell the truth. Is it really worth it this cycle to hold crypto on a wallet, or is this a trading market? Do you have a bag of something in storage? Shout out to Big Wick Energy. Hilarious name. Very, 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 very good question. I hold 90% of my capital is in long-term investments. That's very important to realize. A lot of people say, why are you trading the market? Well, number one, we can do it and make money because we know what we're doing. But I am not trading with my entire crypto bag, right? 90% of my bags are in long-term holdings, right? Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, a select few altcoins, and then some more degenerate stuff as well. But I am not trading with my whole bag, and I don't recommend anybody do that. You want to, for me, I invest most of my stuff long term. I'm willing to hold long term. Bitcoin, if Bitcoin were to mega dump, right? Like, you know, I don't care. I'm willing to hold through stuff. My long term entries are between $20,000 and $21,000, so I am fine holding through turbulence if we get it. And I am just trading with a small portion of my bag, and then I roll those profits over into bigger long term investments, right? So yeah, generally, you know, I wouldn't recommend trading with your whole portfolio. Take a small portion, build that up, roll your profits over into long-term holdings. So yeah, is this a trader's market or a hodl market? I mean, it's always a trader's market for me, right? I was buying to hold down here. I was holding all through this. I'm still holding, but I was also trading through all of this, right? This is all a trading market for me. So kind of hard to say that. You know, sometimes you have bad trading environments. Like this was kind of like a lot of this was kind of gross, you know, big wick, and then just kind of gross here, kind of gross. You know, we did still catch nice trades, but yeah, that's my kind of best answer. So shout out to Big Wick Energy. Hopefully that makes sense. Great question. Important question. Shout out to Liam, says it's a monster that nobody's talking about. Liam, let's see. Oh, seriously, go play with XLM multipliers and look at the liquidation numbers. It's a no-brainer. Shout out to Liam. Interesting. We'll have to look at that. But yeah, let's go ahead and thanks, bro. I'm hodling near Solana and FTM. I like those. Great work. You know, not everyone has to be a trader, right? I always like want to help people trade, obviously, but you know, for most people, here's the thing, guys, and we're gonna take. Let's pull a link back up real quick. But like, here's the thing. This is important stuff, right? Not a lot of people, right? Like, I always have people come up to me. They see what I'm doing, and they're like, "Oh my God, bro, I hate my job. I want to do what you're doing," and it's very hard to, and that's kind of what this channel is for, right? I want to teach people how to do that, but I never recommend like quitting your job to be a trader. You want to become profitable, and you have to keep your job. All you're doing by quitting your job is like adding more emotion into trading, which is the hardest thing to remove from trading. So you're already losing your battle before you start. But you know, when you want to be a trader, you have to think to yourself: if you have a family and you have you're busy from 9 to 5, and then you have stuff after work, you are not going to be wanting to trade the 10-minute or the 15-minute, the 4. Like, you're going to want to be either buying and holding long term for a cycle, or you're going to at least want to be swing trading on something like a weekly time frame, right? So like for this, maybe you're, you know, doing some TA here, and you're looking at bull divs on a higher time frame, right? Maybe you see lower lows here, you see higher lows here, you see money flow coming up, you decide to pick some of this up, and you just want to hold it, you know. What is this? This is the weekly chart. So you want to hold it for, it's 182 days, right? But you just want to swing trade if you don't have the time. A lot of people just want to trade on the 15-minute. If you have a full-time job, it is not the game for you. I constantly have to tell people, and it might be for you. If you do, the nice thing is crypto's open 24/7. So if you want to try to scalp at night or scalp on the weekends, you deal with a little bit of wonky volume. You really want to trade during the day. It's you know, especially like when New York open, and I don't know, crypto's weird. You kind of get weird volume at weird times, but you have to understand yourself as a person, right? Like, we're able to trade. I scalp, swing trade, day trade, everything, right? But this is my job full time, right? So you have to ask yourself, what kind of trader do you want to be? When you say, what kind of trader should I be? What time frame is the best time frame to trade? The question is to ask yourself, what is your lifestyle like? Are you a busy person? Do you work? Are you like a construction worker where you can't be checking your phone because you're standing on you're on a scissor lift 40 feet in the air or something like that? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, back in the day, I've looked at charts on scissor lifts before. I'm just saying, but you just gotta understand. Like, if you really want to make money here, you have to understand. Like, you're not gonna want to scalp on a low time frame if you are busy all day. It's very dangerous. You're gonna wind up being like, oh my god, I got a notification, Bitcoin's dumping. I'm gonna trade on 100x leverage. You don't want to do that. You want to trade what your schedule allows you. You could scalp on the weekends, on your days off, whatever it is. But yeah, very important to understand. Let's see. Okay. You can. Okay, let's continue on here. I want to take a look at. Let's take a look at Turbo. Well, for Link, like, I would just look at this local range, right? We kind of got sidetracked here, but value area high at 1143, POC sitting at 1038, and then your value area low at 980. That's your range. You break out of here, that's your doorway to higher prices. POC is your local level of support. Once you break down below there, you're looking to the value area low. Very simply put. Hey, shout out to Vact. It says, please turn what you just said into a short. Please, many don't know this. Shout out to Vact. I've been looking for short contact. Short content. So yeah, maybe we will do that. Should I just do it live? One of the most, I'm just kidding, guys. Just shoot the short right here. Just forget we're live and just start recording a video. Anyway, let's continue on here. Maybe we could clip it from the live stream and make it a short. Did he just say short? Yo, shout out to Oculus, bro. You are wild for that, bro. He said short. Okay, so that's what I look at on Link. Let's take a quick look at Turbo. Oh, let's see. We looked at Turbo. Let's see if we looked at Turbo recently. Was it on this chart, I believe? Whoops. No, where's our Turbo chart? Turbo Time. Who knows where Turbo Time is from? Somebody tell me. It's a Netflix show. Please, for the love of God, somebody tell me they know where that's from. Turbo Time. Bitcoin, still kind of just dumpy. Just double checking, just checking on that real quick. Where's our Turbo chart? Was it a MEXC chart? Ah, here we are. Okay. Actually, this is old. No, this is not old. Okay, so Turbo. Is this the right? I don't know. Well, either way, we could use this TA. It's still relevant. It's your volume profile, very simply put. I mean, I would be careful of a potential. Actually, price action, you're holding support. Let me actually get rid of some of this stuff. So, let me see here. Bear with me, guys. So, we've gotten the full 786 retracement. Gotten above the low, into the POC, up to the high, and we've broken out into that full 786 retracement. I would be careful here. I'm not saying that we can't break out. Again, green dot on the 16-hour, 12-hour green dot. But I would be somewhat careful here, because if you print this daily bear div, higher highs on your price action, lower highs on your momentum waves, this could give you a pullback. And you are right on your range high. You get stuck back in here, you could get the move back into your POC. It's a little hard to call, because I will be honest, like, you broke out, you're retesting this value area high as support. I'm going to hide this golden pocket because we already got above it. And I just want to clean up the chart a bit. Come on. Hide the 618 and the 65. Anybody new? If you're looking for the golden pocket, it is the 0.618 and the 0.65. That makes up the golden pocket. But you break out of your range. You want to hold above this value area high. But with this being a full 786 retracement and the potential daily bearish divergence that could print here, not that it's going to go to zero, but you are at risk of potentially coming down if you get stuck under this value area high, could get a move back down to your value area low. Let's pull up the 2-day. 2-day VWAP coming down. yeah, I would be a little bit careful with this, right? It's already gotten pretty big move up. And you're outside your value area. Remember, you want to look at this as overvalued. You came up here, bearish divergence, higher highs on your price action, lower highs on your momentum waves. What happens? You get back into your range, back down towards your POC. Let me pull this to the current price action, right? Same thing, except on more of a macro time frame, right? Now you're putting higher highs in here, and the bear div is not on your 10-hour. It's on your potential daily here. So I'd be careful of a pullback. If you do break out, I mean, your next target would be basically all-time highs. Like if you really break out here, this high here, is this all-time highs? I think it is. Your high here at about 98432, 98432. That is going to be kind of your last line of defense. Other than that, if we pull up our extension levels, you could see if you go into price discovery here, next stop in my opinion would be 1141.72 up to about 1412.93. There you go. So yeah, break the all-time high. I mean, basically you get up to the all-time high. You're basically at 1 cent. But yeah, that's the next target. So you break out, get above here. That's probably your next stop. But I would be careful with that bear div. It's not printing just yet, but if it does print, I'd be careful. Shout out to Delta Chi. Thank you for getting that membership, bro. I appreciate you so much. Shout out to Maddie. Said, Frankie, how many times, for example, $64,000, would you let price reject off 64K before enough confirmation that you could take a short? 2, 3, or how many times to know it's going to downtrend? For example, 60. Let me take a look. So let's see. So, for example, I guess you're saying if you push into 64K, so it's not the amount of times that you hit the level. This is common misconception. I think this is like kind of like elementary TA is taught that way. It's where it's like, I don't know. Like for support and resistance, a lot of people say like the more times you hit it, the stronger it gets. That's not how I look at it, right? Like there's nothing in the world like that. I saw some video that said why support and resistance works. Don't take that the wrong way. But it's like, I don't know. Like some people, I look at it as the more time, like some people say the more times it hits, the stronger it is. That doesn't really make sense to me because in my opinion, the more times you tap it, the more likely it is to break through. But that's not what I pay attention to. I'm never looking at a resistance level saying, oh, we hit it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Now it's going to break through. That's not how I look at it. What I look at is confirmation. So for example, for this short position, which was in the premium Discord. We did take this short. What I was looking for here was 2 things. We were looking for swing failure patterns, which, again, is another entry confirmation, which I'm not going to go over today just because I want to save time because we got to get to the giveaways, and we will take a quick look at AVAX. But we were looking for an SFP. Some of you guys know what that is. Some of you guys don't. But on top of a bearish divergence, right? So I'm not looking at this saying, hey, 64K, now I'm going to take a short because we hit it twice. When you see a bearish divergence, this is one of the, and we're going to make a beginner series video. By the way, no beginner series video this week, guys. It was busy with price action and the trading this week. So I will try to get one out next week. And we will make one about divergences. This is one of the simplest patterns that you can look for. It's not really a pattern, but the most simple setups you can look for a pullback or a reversal in the market, up or down. So for a bear div, you want to see higher highs on price action and lower highs on your momentum waves. This shows you that price is climbing while momentum is leaving, right? So that's your discrepancy between the price action and the momentum oscillator. That kind of doesn't make sense. If momentum's coming down and price is coming up, that's called the divergence. These things are diverging, right? It's just simple divergence. And that is your discrepancy, and that is oftentimes where you see price coming to the downside, and it could indicate many different things. But there's different types of divergences. You can look at liquidation divergences, delta divergences. You can look at tons of different stuff. But for me, I look for them on Market Cipher B, which is like a momentum divergence. You could also, if you don't have Market Cipher and you don't have money to spend on a premium indicator like Market Cipher, obviously I highly recommend them. You can save 20% with our discount code MCFrank20, but you can look for these divergences. You don't need a paid indicator to find these. You could simply just look up the RSI or the Relative Strength Index, and you could find the same divergences. You can see we have lower highs on the RSI as well. So you could look at them on the RSI as well. I just tend to look at mine on Market Cipher because that's just what I use, right? Because I use Market Cipher for other things. But we see that divergence. That's the first indication that you could probably get a pullback, and that's what we look for, right? You don't just short random bear divs. There's context is very important. However, that's more what I would look at. I would look at something like a divergence, or I would need an entry trigger to enter a short, not just an amount of taps on a resistance level. So shout out to Maddie. Hopefully that answers your question. All right, let's continue on here. Echelon Prime, we could check that out. Bada boom, bada bing. Hidden divergences. Shout out to JP. I have a divergence video on the channel. I don't want to spend too much more time on this because we do have to get we have to move on. But if you check out the videos on the channel, I believe in my divergence video I talk about hidden divergences. Also on the Frankie Candles Essentials indicator. I'm just gonna pull this randomly. Right? If you're looking for a these are marked out on my indicator as well. These are regular divergences. I have it set to just show regular divs, but if you come into the settings, I think by default they're already set on. You could show hidden divergences as well, right? And then you could see hidden divergence there. Maybe not. But yeah, it will mark out the hidden divergences as well. But yeah, go check out that video. I cover what they are, how to find them. For me, I typically look at hidden divergences on bigger time frames, to be honest. And it's not that they don't play out on smaller time frames. Regular divergences just pop out to me more, to be quite honest with you. Let's see. And once you look at them long enough, you'll be able to see them very easily, right? Or regular divergences. For whatever reason, hidden divergences, you're just looking for different moves, right? You're looking for, let me see. Come up to a daily. So, for example, this is not a, I'm trying to find a hidden bull div here. So, for example, I'll just draw one out for you, right? So, for a hidden bull div, really what you want to see is if this is your price, I'm going to draw new price action. You would look for a low and a higher low. And then on your oscillator, you would want, I'll just draw the oscillator, right? So for a hidden bull div, you would want to see on the oscillator, you would want to see a low and a low and a lower low, right? So that would be your hidden bull div, right? But again, I don't really these for some reason don't pop out to me. I could spot regular divs at the drop of a hat. Like I could literally look at a chart and just be like bull div, bull div, bull div. But again, I trade regular divs more than hidden. But it doesn't mean that they don't work. It's just like my style, I guess. Let's see. I saw Divergence. It was a good film. Shout out to you, bro. Let's see. Bada boom, bada bing. One pump said NPC hidden bull div chart. Shout out to you, bro. Yeah, once you know what to look for, it is pretty easy to spot them. So like that's not even a good example, but yeah, just what I drew, right? Like, should I just find one? Like if this momentum wave was lower like this, that would be like a hidden bull div. So there you go. All right, let's continue on here. Bada boom. All right, let's take a look at AVAX real quick. We're getting sidetracked here, but I'm just trying to spit as much sauce as I can on the live stream, guys. And we'll get into the giveaways in just a minute. So stick around for some free crypto. All right, so AVAX, daily green dot. We'll see what happens here. Now, AVAX is in a little bit of a different situation than Bitcoin, in my opinion, because based off this volume profile, we've gone above the high, gone to the low, and now we are just getting above the POC and flipping the POC to support. So the next stop would probably be the value area high at 28.67. Right here, 28.67. That's what I would look for if you continue up off that green dot. Check in money flow on the 90-minute. You'll probably cool off, right? You're overbought here. VWAP is coming down. Once you get that red dot, probably going to get a cool off. But if this money flow continues into the green on the 90-minute with that daily green dot, I would expect a higher low and a continuation to the upside. But for right now, the range to watch on AVAX is value area low at 24.81, POC at 25.84, value area high at 28.66. I know that was fast, but you can rewind and then pause, write it down, pause, write it down, pause, write it down. Shout out to the Mafia. Let's see. Okay. How about them giveaways? Shout out to Tyler Jordan. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into these giveaways, guys. Tyler, I assume you probably already dropped the link for the video. Let me know. Oh, wait, hang on. Shout out to One Pump. One Pump said NPC looks very bullish. I thought you were saying NPC hidden bull div chart. I thought you were saying like it was like an NPC chart because it's easy to just see the divs spotting on the chart without having to look for them. That's funny. Still stands true, though. All right, let's see. Bada boom, bada bing. I do believe. Let's see. Where are we at on 460 on the likes? Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Not quite 550, but not too shabby. Shout out to Tyler Durden. Let me scroll back down to current chat. Okay, yeah, Bitcoin bounces. So there is the video, guys. We got 10 bags of ADA, 4 hats, and $100 in Solana. Let's go. So yeah, go ahead and drop a like and a comment on that video. You got 30 seconds to drop a like and a comment on that video before we pull the link. 30 seconds on the clock, starting now. I'm gonna take a sip of the ass-sacking cactus moss water like I need it. New people in the chat be like, yo, this guy does not need any kind of energy. Smash that like button. Shout out to Bullish Juice. Thank you for saying that, bro. Smash that like button, guys. Smash it up. Smash it up. Smash that like button if you want Bitcoin to pump. Okay, here we are. 9 seconds. Here we go. Here we go. Giveaway picker. You guys didn't hit. I don't know if you heard that, but I actually had a timer. We don't mess around over here. Bada boom. Here we go. All right. Pickawinner.com. The best winner picker out there. All right. Anything include replies. Bada boom. Bada bing. Okay. Here we are. Let's see. Let's see. All right. We got 10 ADA bags. Let's go ahead and keep count here. 4 hats. We got 4 hats. How do we get 4 hats? It's okay. 4 hats. I'm down for 4 hats. Let's do it. 4 hats. 10 ADA. 100 in Solana. Let's go. First, we're going to do the 10 ADA giveaways. Then we'll do the 4 hats. And then last but not least, we'll do the 100 in Solana, guys. Let's get it going. Here we are. Should we play some music while we do the giveaways? I don't know. I only have music with lyrics, which is kind of hard to talk over, to be honest, even if I put it quiet. But here we go. 4 10 bags of ADA. Here we go. Winner number 1. Who's it going to be? Who are we rooting for today? Open World Gamer said, shout out to the Cavs. I got socks on, guys. We're going to show a little bit of foot. But, hey, Open World Gamer, if you're seeing this, bro, and you're getting a free bag of ADA, 7 days to claim. This time next week is your last chance to claim. But if you're seeing this, bro, shout out to the Cavs. Oh, yeah, baby. They juicy today. Baby. All right. Winner number 1, shout out to Open World Gamer. We're going to fly through these guys. We are running out of time. Winner number 2, thank you for watching, bro. Hit that free Discord. We got Tariq Crypto said, I appreciate it, Frankie. Well, shout out to Tariq. I appreciate you for hitting that like button. So we're going to send you some free Cardano. Hit that free Discord. Let's go. Winner number 3. PSP Gaming said, love me some Frankie. Shout out to PSP Gaming. I appreciate that comment, bro. And we're going to send you free crypto. We're going to send you some free Cardano. Hit that free Discord. I think you've won before, bro. You look familiar. Not going to lie. Winner number 4, who's it going to be? Stark. Shout out to Stark, says LFG. I say G2D. GTD. Go to Discord. Claim your free prize, bro. You're winner number 4. Let's get it. You're getting a free bag of ADA. Who's it going to be? Karachi Man. Karachi Man, not Karate Man, Karachi Man, and he says COQ. Shout out to you, to the moon, bro. I do still hold my COQ. How is that doing, guys? Is COQ gone to 0? I don't even pay attention to it. My meme coins, I'm just holding. I hope they pump. If they dump, they dump. Big deal. I'll probably break even on my COQ. I got in a really good price on COQ. It hit all 3 of our targets, though. Look at that. TA is magic, guys. Target 1. Target 2, target 3, and target 3 just happened to be the top. We were hoping it wasn't going to be the top, but that was target 3. Do we have target 4? No. All right, well, shout out to you, bro. COQ to the moon. Hopefully, shout out to AVAX. Hopefully we do wind up getting that to play out. But there we go. Shout out to Karachi Man. I think you're winner number 5. Shout out to Karachi Man. Winner number 6. Cardano boy. Cardano Army represent. Well, shout out to Cardano boy. You're getting a free bag of it, bro. Hit that free Discord. Thank you for watching the content. Bing bong. Shout out to you. Winner number 7. We are on Speed Run. Speed Tour. Trust Crypto 8. Frankie 2024. Let's go. I will run for crypto president. I will not run for real president. I want anything to do with that. I'll tell you that much. Oh, God. What a nightmare that must be. Boy is 6. So, Trust Crypto is 7. Let's go. Shout out to Tyler Durden. Literally one of the sharpest people you'll ever meet. Tyler does not drop. Tyler does not miss. Tyler does not miss. Shout out to Curtis Neal. Yeah, shout out to Trust Crypto. We're sending you a free bag of ADA. Winner number 8 is going to be Curtis Neal. Telg. Super close. Love these videos, Frankie. Shout out to Telg. I appreciate it. You are winner number 8. Winner number 9. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Juice World for life. Bing bong. Shout out to you, bro. Bro, you win a lot of the giveaways. You're like the new Lucho, man. Lucho comes in and tries to rig the giveaways. He wins a lot, too. But Juice World for Life has won quite a few times. He's been here for a long time. He says bing bong. I say hit that Discord. You know what to do, bro. You're winner number 9. Low-key me watching chat for Tyler's reassurance here. Juice is 9. All right, winner number 10 for the bag of ADA is going to be Edward Webb Jr. Shout out to you, bro. Said, please BTC bounce to the downside. Shout out. Well, I guess you got your wish, Edward. So shout out to you. Your winner number 10 snuck in last minute to get that last free bag of ADA. Hit the free Discord and go ahead and claim your prize. And now we're gonna move on to the 4 Frankie Candles hats, guys. We have all different colors, flavors. Yes, they are flavored. They're scratch and sniff. I'm just kidding. That would be false advertising. They don't taste like anything. I mean, I'm sure they taste like something, but we do have many different colors, guys. I don't know which ones are in the giveaway. It's kind of up to Tyler. I don't know how he does that, but I don't know. Maybe it's at random, so you might get a pink hat. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Anyway, guys, it's Friday. I'm losing my mind here. 4 winners. Winner number 1 for the Frankie Candles hat. Who's it gonna be? Jay Violet's got to get a pink hat. Jay Violet, I mean, unless she wants a different color. That was kind of assumptual of me, huh? Well, anyway, I bet you she asked for a pink one. That's my guess. But shout out to Jay Violet. Let's go. You deserve this, Jay Violet. You've been in here for quite a while, putting in the work on the live streams, tuning in every single day. Jay Violet, let us know. Let us know what color would you want. I don't know if Tyler's in charge of the hat giveaways. I don't know if he has people pick. But I feel like Jay Violet, we have a small percentage of CandleMafia ladies. So I feel like they should get a little special treatment. Love the pink one. Shout out to Theo Rodriguez. They are pretty fire. They're all fire, guys. We have tons of colors. But shout out to Jay Violet. You deserve this, and you are winner number 1 for the Frankie Candles hat. I'm happy when they go to people. I mean, I like giving it to new Mafia members as well, but it's always special when it gets to someone who's been around. Shout out to Jay Violet. Said, yay to me. Let's go. Winner number 2. Who's it going to be? Sean Mako said, word up for the update, bro. Well, Sean, shout out to you, man. Hopefully you think these hats are cool, or you think they're as cool. You think they're as cool as I think they are, because we're gonna send you a free one, bro. Thank you for watching the content, and now you got a free Frankie Candles hat as long as you see this by this time next Friday. So shout out to Sean. Thank you for watching, bro, and welcome to the CandleMafia. Winner number 3 for a Frankie Candles hat. Crypto Society said, you explained it so well, Frankie. Shout out to Crypto Society. Hey, bro. We're going to give you a free Frankie Candles hat, and if you look on the inside of them, there's actually a free trading course on the inside. I'm just kidding. That was also false advertising, so don't come at – I'm telling you, it was fake. I'm just joking. There's nothing on the inside. It's just a piece of cardboard. Anyway, shout out to Crypto Society. Congrats, bro, and enjoy your hat. Only took 7 months. Well, shout out Jay Violet. Let's see. I think the hats are – I don't know how much they are. I want to say they're like $30. Split that up, 7 months. You, put in, a couple pennies a day, and now we got a hat. So shout out to Jay Violet. Let's go. All right, here we go. Winner number 4. Shahrukh Geeth, shout out to you, bro. Said, great video. I say, great hat. Shahrukh, hit up. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but shout out to you, bro. Hit that free Discord. We're giving you a free hat. Oh, shout out to Tyler Durden. I told you guys he's in charge of the hats. Shout out to Tyler. He said, actually, we removed the cardboard. Shout out to Tyler. I guess that's probably Yeah, that makes sense. Yo, Jesse shouting out Jay Violet. Let's go. Showing support to our fellow winners, guys. And now this brings us up to the $100 Solana giveaway. Who wants it? Who wants it? $100 in Solana. Who's going to get it? Who are we rooting for? Everybody spam me in the chat if you want $100 in Solana. It doesn't give you any better chance to win, but I just feel like it helps. It'll help somebody win, I guess, right? I don't know. Let's go, Solana. Let's see. Me. Oh, my God. Me. Let's see. We're going to root for Jiren. Shout out to Jiren because he said we're rooting for you, bro. Let's see if we can get Jiren some free Solana. $100 in Solana. It's almost a full Solana. But here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hopefully it's somebody in here. I don't know. Let's see. Who's it going to be? Anxious Trader, stream ready. Anxious Trader, are you in the chat? Did you spam me? Bro? We're sending you $100 in Solana, bro. Congratulations. Shout out to Salman says, I love you, bro. Shout out to Salman. I love you back, man. I love you back. Yo, shout out to Anxious Trader. Hopefully we could turn you into the confident trader, bro. But with what we teach here on the Frankie Candles live stream. So shout out to the CandleMafia. Shout out to everybody who won the giveaway. I'm looking for Anxious Trader in here. Hopefully he saw that. You guys have 7 days to claim your giveaway. Otherwise, we're just going to roll it into another giveaway. Otherwise, we deal with like tons of... Hey, Anxious Trader in the chat. Let's go, bro. Welcome. You are getting $100 in Solana. Let's go. We're throwing it in the air for you. Did that Benjamin just come after me, guys? I didn't like the way that landed on my shoulder. Anyway, we're going to give it to you, bro. Shout out to Anxious Trader. We're going to turn you into the confident trader. Maybe take that $100 and drop it into a trading account for some free money to trade with, or hold that Solana to the top. Totally up to you, bro. Shout out to everybody who won a hat and that free Cardano, guys. I love giving back to the community here. Thank you guys for tuning in and smashing that like button if you have not already. We're at 514. Smash it up to 600 before we end the stream, and I will see you guys on Monday. We'll see what happens on Bitcoin, but now you guys have my full plan, and I will see you guys on Monday, same place, same time, right here, 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love each and every single one of you. See you guys next time. Hasta pasta. Frankie Candles out. Bing bong!
Look what's next for me, Joe. I'm gonna get that second bell. Where the f is it? They should have had them 2 bells ready. Spit shine for me.
Yeah. Head up in the clouds, though they saying I look stressed. I've been feeling down, pray to God that I'm up next. Remember when she blew me off, that's why I can't text. Now she call me petty, but I swear I can't forget. This ain't a test, now they saying that I ball like Jerry West. Coming back for what is mine, can't take no less. I said go and take a shot, so I need your best. And stop the threats, so nobody's into me. I don't got time, I'm not giving the energy. Too many people around me, I'm finicky. I do not mess with you, dog, you're not kidding me. You don't got way too close. I've been up at the top now, so they all wait for the landslide. I seen too many people that switched up, whose man's high. Through it all, I stay the same, I swear to God, I can't lie. Been down so damn low that I came up for my life. They talk way too much on the internet, it's not real life. I swear my fam waiting, I can't lose, and I'm still right. Still right, I swear that I'm working, I'm up till like midnight. It's real life, I got a time and I'm coming to get mine. In time, I cannot lose and I'm coming right inside. I'm in my, yeah.
Curtis Neal, bro, you just broke my brain, Curtis, because he said happy Thanksgiving to my fellow Canadians, and I was like, happy Thanksgiving, like I time warped, my brain melted. I was like, no way, what is going on? It's Thanksgiving, but he's shout out the Canadians, shout out to Curtis Neal, guys. Go out there and touch some grass. Have a great weekend. Be safe and don't drive and trade, guys. Don't drive and trade. Go touch some grass, touch a human being. Anyway, hasta pasta. Frankie Candles out. Bing bong.
Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll, and it's time to run it up, yeah you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, ayy, on a roll, here we go. Never see me coming, I'm a landmine. Yeah, I ain't taking orders in command like, yeah, you about to see me on demand like, you know on demand. If you ain't know, you about to understand. Yeah, I got the team by my side, right hand. Yeah, take it to a string, you ain't seen it like that. Yeah, and it's the dream, and we coming for the bag. Yeah, and we ain't never going back now. Future expedited, now we on the fast track now. They won't lend a hand, now they see us on the map now. It's time to act out. Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll. And it's time to run it up, yeah you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Hey, on the roll, here we go, yeah. At the top of the class on a roll. Hey, and it's time to run it up, yeah you know. Yeah, maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Yeah, on the roll, here we go, here we go. Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll. And it's time to run it up, yeah you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Hey, on the roll, here we go, yeah. At the top of the class on a roll. Hey, and it's time to run it up, yeah you know. Yeah, maxed out, put the pedal to the